never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from where niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, it's how we music, nigga. Go.
Top of the top, the hustle don't stop. We're going to start this for the New York Knicks and my moms. Can you dig it? Let's rock out. You heard? Yeah, YouTube usage. Rock with your boy. Yo, pretty boy. They sleeping on us, boy. They sleeping on New York. And tell you the truth, tonight is the time for the New York fans. If this the time for the New York fans, man. This is the time for the New York fans, man. We gonna pop this off, man. Shout out to Kia, baby, man. Y'all crazy. Did y'all see that game tonight? And they beat us the whole game. They beat us the whole game. The referees in San Antonio, they beat us the whole motherfucking game, y'all. But you know who we are? Let's go.
Emergency. Check. I need all my Knicks fans right now to grab your jerseys, your boots, whatever you do to get
Calling all Knicks fans. Calling all Knicks fans. I'm calling all Knicks fans, y'all. Let's go.
Bring that New York energy. Talking 42nd Street. Alley hoop finger roll. Ain't nobody checking me. Crossover through the legs. Step back, hit it three. Still up in the hood, but got big. big baller tendencies. She was trying to get flued out to John Kennedy just to see the Knicks play, make a couple memories. New York, if you ain't from here, don't pretend to be. And if you ain't rocking with the Knicks, you an enemy. Yeah, look at us, whole city is wild. This is New York, why y'all ever counted us out? Any game we attend, yeah, we taking it now. Fast break on the court, all up and down. Lead a garden in the pigsty, yeah, we get it on this side. Bacon, egg, and cheese or the lobster mac with the ribeye. Either way, we winning the overtime if we get tired. Get it with the team, yeah, that's just something we live by. Yo, first quarter in, we gon' turn
What she
it
said?
up. Gotta warm up first, then we taking it up. By the third
Let's
quarter,
go,
in,
Keith.
know they ain't catching up. Gotta stay in the lead before that shot
I'm
comes.
hyped.
If the Knicks get a win, we gon' do it again.
I'm hyped.
Make the finals on before, we gon' do it again.
I'm hyped.
Bounce back in the fourth, we gon' do it again. It's been a while since the chip, but we gon' do it again. Yeah. Yo, put your hands up. If you rockin' with the Knicks, put your hands up.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. My man, So Humble Pretty Boy Floyd is in the building. NY Florida is in the building. Tonight, I'm going to talk my shit. Tonight, I'm going to talk my shit. Shout out to my nigga Legal Guap for hitting me up with that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Legal Guap. Hit me up with that fly shit. And if y'all want the best grabber, let me tell y'all something. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go fuck with my niggas Walt and them at the Real Fronto. They on Instagram. They send that grabber and that Fronto straight to your door. And they just dropped the new rolling papers. They just dropped the Real Fronto rolling papers. Best Fronto, best blood clot grabber. Me personally, I fucks with it. You dig what I'm saying? Sir Valentino, I see you in the building. Salute, man. Sir Valentino, man. Are you a Knicks fan, brother? Are you a Knicks fan, brother? I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow morning. I was waiting. This is my weekend off. I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow morning, and I'm going to talk my shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, y'all. Yo, they ain't yo, son, chill, son. Chill, son. Y'all niggas gonna give me chill. I don't want to do, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I caught a fucking anxiety attack tonight. City boy, I work nights too, beloved. I work 8 at night to 8 in the morning. But one week I work 3 days, and then 1 week I work 4 days. Like this was my week to work 3 days. I worked Sunday night because I had to work last weekend. And I worked Wednesday and Thursday night. I got off this morning. I'm off today. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off to Sunday. I don't go back in to Monday night. I am telling y'all something right now. I'm watching the game. East New York, hey sis. I'm watching the game. It's the third quarter and I'm catching an anxiety attack. I'm talking about catching an anxiety attack. I'm catching an anxiety attack. Y'all didn't hear what I said? "13 wins in a row." I'm back. 13 wins in a row. It's a young kid on East New York. It's a young kid on Instagram, East New York. I don't know if you know him. He looked like he might be Spanish. He might be mixed black. He might be Palestinian. I don't care. I reposted him. Die hard Knick fan. Looked like he about maybe 22 years old. After game one, when we were down 14 points and came back and, Brunson put on that cooking show, the dude started crying. He said, "I love you, Jalen Brunson." Yo, that's a diehard Knick fan right there, y'all. He said, "I love you, Charles," with tears. Tears. This wasn't no acting. This was tears. Yeah, East New York. Him. I love the guy. I don't even know him. I love him. I love him. I would love to meet him. I would love to have him on the show. I'm catching a fucking anxiety attack. This is right-handed guard. I'm catching an anxiety attack watching the game. We down by 4. We down by 9. We up by 2. We tied the game. Yo, that's my guy right there from China, y'all. That's my guy, Big Jeff, in the building. I knew that was you, Jeff. If y'all need any sneakers, East New York, Pretty Boy, if y'all need any sneakers, I'm going to put the logo in the thing and bust it up. I'm going to send y'all to the plug. Fuck all that going to them stores and spending them $300 and them $400 and them $500. Cut them middlemen out. Cut them middlemen out. Cut them middlemen out and get directly to the source. Now, y'all know how I am. I'm very skeptical. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Y'all know I'm very skeptical. And certain things, sometimes if we was told, if it seemed too good, what that mean, y'all? It's probably not true, right? But no. This guy right here is that guy. Can you dig it? Let's get into this intro. We're going to get into this work. Let's go Knicks. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be... Yo, I got an update for y'all, too. I got a couple of updates for y'all. I don't know if y'all remember the situation with the young lady, rest in peace, by the name of Shanquella Robinson. She was right down here from North Carolina. She decided to save up some money and take her and like 2 and 3 of what she thought was her closest friends to Cancun, Mexico. 4 people went to the trip alive. 3 people came back. 1 person was left in Mexico unalive. Unfortunately, it turned out to be Shanquella Robinson. First, they told the authorities and family members they don't know what happened to her. But home surveillance video was leaked. And one of the friends that she took with her to Cancun, Mexico, happened to be a transgender woman. The Big Dice Chronicles. The Big Dice Chronicles, Pretty Boy. Happened to be a woman. Transgender woman. They show her getting into a fight with her. They show 2 of her friends. And this is no alleged, because you could pull the video up, attacking this poor girl. And unfortunately, she was unalive. They said, as of right now, one of the people has changed their names. I got it right now, Pretty Boy. I'm locking it in right now. Hold on. It's locked in right now. I got it. I just accepted it. Followed you back. As of right now, one of the people that was involved in this brutal homicide has changed their names. Hey, Angel. You already know it's about the Knicks. You already know it's about the Knicks, girl. I hope you're out there in Chi-Town repping. I hope everybody in White Castles right now is talking about the Knicks. Because that game tonight, I'm telling you, I caught an anxiety attack. Y'all remember, I got my man Jeff. He wants some, matter of fact, my boy City Boy told me to send him a link. I'm going to send him the link right now, City Boy. I'm going to send you the link right now while Jeff went here. I'm going to send you the link right now while my boy in the chat. Send it to you right now while my boy is in the chat. Word up. I'm going to get him active. Like I said, if anybody is interested, sandals, shoes, clothing, Reebok sandals, new Nike, or anything you want, you hit my man up. You tell him Big Dice sent you. He going to treat you like he treat me. And you're going to be in there like swimwear. Can you dig it? Find this right now for my guy, Pretty Boy. Okay, boom. Bingo. Bingo. Pull it up. Bam, bam. Bingo. 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 There it is. Boom. Pretty Boy, I just sent it to you. Mm-hmm. Hit my man up. Use that code Big Dice. You be in there like swimwear. Yo, Angel, all jokes aside, this is destiny for the Knicks. This is just, yo, let me tell you something. This is, like they said, the basketball gods, Anthony Masons, the Earl of Pearl Monroes. This is destiny for us right now. This is something that, this is something, yo, let me explain something to y'all. I did not want to go, see, let me tell you something. Shout out to my little cousin Corey. Corey Rogers. We got a $50 bet. We got a $50 bet on the New York Knicks. Before the playoffs started, my right hand to God. When the playoffs started, before the playoffs started, I said, whoever gets in front of the Knicks, I see a sweep. This when they was playing, who was the first ones they played, y'all? Atlanta. When they was playing Atlanta. When they got to Atlanta, they lost one game. No, excuse me. When they got to Detroit, they lost one game. And everything else has been sweeps. This team right here, this starting lineup right here, Hart, the OG, sexy ass cat, Mikal, and Jalen. Yo, let me explain something, y'all. All jokes aside, you know why I'm happy for a host of reasons? Because I'm a diehard Knick fan from birth. I got an autograph of Bernard King around the corner in St. John's Park when I was 9 years old. I'm a diehard Knick fan. You dig what I'm saying? Mikal Bridges, they shitted on him when he was playing for the Brooklyn Nets. I used to always talk about Mikal Bridges. I said, this little slinky dude right here, he remind me of Allen Houston. He just goofy. You dig what I'm saying? Because he can catch the ball and he can shoot. OG, I don't think y'all paying attention. I looked in his eyes tonight. That nigga had some real cocaine, baby, allegedly. I've been out in the streets a long time. That nigga had some real rocket fuel before he got into that game. I see nothing but a new version of Dennis Rodman when I look at OG. Yo, do y'all understand? Let me tell you something. Did y'all see when he backed that boy down, Wembley? Y'all see when he backed him down and he made the executive decision? Because if he'd have went up for the finger roll, Wembley was on the side of him, he would have slapped it. That nigga backed him down and dunked on him with two hands. Let me explain something to you about the tenacity of the New York Knicks right now. Let me put this picture back up because y'all got me in my feeling. I don't think y'all understand. This is something I've been talking about a long time. Let me tell you something about OG. OG is playing with a broken finger and surgery. That's cocaine, baby. Mm-hmm. That's that raw Bolivian. That's that rest in peace. That's that shit that Len Bias was on. Rest in peace, and they ain't cut it. Let me tell you something. This nigga broke his finger and told the coach. Remember that? When he broke his finger, everybody said, yo, he out for the year. 2 days later, they said, OG's going in for surgery. He's playing. See, this is something about New York. You could have a busted teeth. You could have your eye hanging out your socket. You could have your arm hanging off. You're going to fight to the death. You understand what I'm saying to you? These people ain't playing. That man went and had surgery. He in there dunking with two hands. Let me tell you something. This is what I call a diehard Knick. That nigga sniffing that goddamn booger sugar. He stand up there like this. If you watch the game, watch when they tried to jerk us. He's at the 3-point foul line. Excuse me, he is at the 3-point line. He goes up for the foul shot. That dumbass nigga with the afro hit his hand. That nigga just said in slow motion with the cocaine face, that was a foul. See, he was so calm off that booger sugar, he wasn't upset. He wasn't letting that shit fuck his high up. He just looked at the ref and said, yo, check this out. That was a foul. So what he did, he looked over to the coach. He told the coach, he hit his nose. The coach said, we're going to contest this. Y'all remember that? Then that big head nigga looking like a pit bull. Y'all see that motherfucking referee that looked like a half pit bull in the face. He came up and said, well, to the conclusion, we have came and we're going to overturn, and it is right. The Knicks was fouled, and OG will be going to the line for 3 shots. Did y'all see that nigga at the line, all that sweat that was coming off his face? That was cocaine, man. I don't give a fuck what he on. I don't give a fuck. That was cocaine, man. I got family members. I grew up around this. That was that booger sugar. Go watch it when he's at the line. I want everybody, when they go watch the replay, I want y'all to go when he goes to that line for 3 shots and you see them beads of sweat running down his face. That's that raw. That's that motherfucking raw. Simple and plain. But we are up 2-0. The Knicks is up 2-0, and now we go to the Garden. When we go up 3-0, like I said, I wasn't sure. I got the bet with my little cousin for $50. I wasn't sure he was going bet the 100 on the sweep. I said, let's just bet the 50 on the win. Like I said, San Antonio ain't no just garbage ass squad. That's not they garbage when it comes to us. Let's get that straight. Them niggas is garbage when it comes to us. But they're not just no garbage team. You got to understand, they eliminated everything from the West Coast. This is the representation. These are the professional athletes that are employed by the National Basketball Association to represent the West Coast. You dig what I'm saying? They can't fuck with us, though. I told people this. I was at my job. Shout out to my nigga E-Money Bags. Shout out to my nigga Buck Holiday. I said, yo, Buck, that boy ain't ready to play a New York Knick. You see what they did to him in the first game? Easiest trick in the book. They hit him with that knee by that groin area. You seen him sitting on the side. I don't want to go back in. I don't want to play no more. Yo, I've played basketball before. If anybody has caught a Charlie horse by like your thigh connected to the coming up to, that is a pain that'll make you just forget everything. They said, you got to get back in there. We're paying you too much money. He said, I don't want to go back in there. Them niggas is animals. If you watch the fight tonight, if you watch, like I said, this shit was a fight. It seemed like a fucking fight. If you watch the basketball game tonight, check this out. Only 2 people went to the motherfucking foul line in the whole second half. In the whole fourth quarter, and that was the New York Knicks. The referees was letting them niggas. Bang! Niggas was getting punched in the face, kicked, elbowed, pulled in the eye. They didn't give a fuck about none of that goofy shit. The referees was like, yo, check this out, man. You niggas gotta play ball. And I thought it was gonna go into overtime. That's why I'm catching an anxiety attack. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, is this shit gonna go into overtime? And then we gonna have to kill? And then this nigga Wembley gonna come down court and he just do some goofy shit and pull up and hit a 3. You see the sisters, because he in some type of monastery. Like he in some, like, young boy is a monk or a priest or some shit like that. Shout out to his religion. I'm not dissing his religion or nothing like that. But if you see, D-Nice, I see you in the building, sis, salute. Yo, Jamil, I see you. If you see when he took that picture and you look at Shorty's face, the Shorty was like, let's go. But then when you seen he missed that shot, that same Shorty that was so enthused when he was getting busy was like, oh my gosh. That's the one that's in love with him. Mm-hmm. Wembley ain't ready. Let me explain something to you. But I did tell my mans this. If it came to a big man, I take him with open arms. Bring him to New York. Let him walk around. Let him get a steak. See, and that's another thing too. This is another. Let me be the first person to say this. Yo, Jamil, salute, man. Let's talk some Brooklyn shit right quick. Yo, pretty boy, you still in here? Let's talk some Brooklyn shit. Yo, East New York, let's talk some Brooklyn shit right quick. because I think somebody got to say this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to say what I'm about to say. When the fuck did the bacon, egg, and cheese and the Philly cheesesteak become the staples of New York City?
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's some jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
East New York said, wow, a long time. But see, we were around the same age. The staple of New York City, if you really, really want to think about what should be the staple of New York City, because Philly cheesesteaks is from Philadelphia. And a bacon, egg, and cheese, that's something that started generating in Harlem, in the Bronx, from the Coochie Fritos and the Spanish breakfast spots with the avocados and the hash browns, et cetera, et cetera. The bacalao spots and all that. That was up in Harlem. But what was supposed to be the signature symbol of hood food for us, it's a toss-up. I got two things in my head. Let me see if y'all can pick one of them out. I got two things in my head. What is it? If you're from New York, I got two things in my head. What is it? What is it, y'all? The first one, hands down, should be the hero. That was originally made in Brooklyn, you're right. But the staple I think that should be put up is the hero sandwich. The original Boar's Head sandwich came after. But originally, when we was going to public school, junior high school and all that, we was getting ham and cheese heroes, lettuce and tomatoes, salt and pepper, and vinegar. Turkey and cheese heroes, and then we started getting fancy when we went to junior high school. Remember that? Because what did we do when we started going to junior high schools? White Castles too. That's a trademark, right? The sheriff. What did we do when we went to junior high school when it came to the hero sandwich? Let's see if y'all really was outside. You told them to put it in the microwave, heat it up. And before they put that sandwich in the microwave, and when they started making that sandwich, what's the first thing you tell them if you really from New York? I'll wait. Doom, 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 doom. What's the first thing you tell them? Don't put my hero in the microwave with mayonnaise on it. Don't put my hero in the microwave with mayonnaise on it, dummy. Remember that? Nigga be done put your shit on mayonnaise. Hold on, what you doing, boy? You said heat it up. So you gonna put my shit in the fucking microwave, nigga, and fuck my stomach up, nigga? You gonna put my shit in the microwave. So what you want me to do with this sandwich? I don't know what you gonna do with the sandwich. I'm not paying for that sandwich. I done did it a few times. I want my sandwich heated up. I want you to cut my motherfucking turkey. I want you to cut my motherfucking cheese. And I want you to put it in a motherfucking roll. Then I want you to throw it in the microwave. Then I want you to let it heat up with that cheese to just melt down a little bit. Then I want you to pull it out. Then I want you to get the mayonnaise. Then I want you to put the mayonnaise on one side of the bread, extra. I want some salt and pepper, lettuce and tomato, and I'm good. Cut that shit in half. Yeah, my mother used to eat that. That boring ass shit, the veggie hero. That shit didn't make no sense to me. My mother was bougie, though. Then the other trademark that should be for us is 4 chicken wings and french fries. Why ain't nobody got no hats with 4 chicken wings and french fries? I just gave niggas a franchise career jump off. Somebody need to start a clothing line and put out the 4 chicken wings and french fries. Ain't nobody talking about 4 chicken wings and french fries and mambo sauce. That was the hood meal. That was the hood meal from food stands. Let me get a half of chicken and beef fried rice. Let me get a half of chicken and french fries. My mother said, go across the street and get me an order of spare rib tips and french fries. Go get me an order of gizzards. My grandma said, go over to that Chinese restaurant. See, y'all don't even remember that. The Chinese restaurant used to sell gizzards and livers. That's a fact. I be thinking about so many things that existed back in the days that's gone. Or they changed the words of it, like with Chick-fil-A. How it used to be CHICK/A-FILA. That don't say that no more. That should say CHICAFIL. East New York said, I get fried chicken livers. I can't eat them livers. With extra ketchup and hot sauce, fried hard. I could eat the chicken gizzards. Just like that. Now, if I go to a Chinese restaurant or if I go to a soul food spot and they got some gizzards, let me get an order of gizzards fried because they got that down here in the South. They said, what you want, a half a pint or a pint? Let me get a pint of them gizzards. Let me get a pint of them gizzards fried hard. Throw it back in that grease for me, man. Oh, you got some fresh ones coming up? Leave them out there. Leave them in there for me. Hot sauce and ketchup, please. And then some people, they get the mix up. They get half gizzards, half livers. I don't know how they do that. Livers to me, it's just, I don't know. That material, I don't know, that texture is just, it's not inviting. But see, when it comes to motherfucking gizzards, them shit's so motherfucking good down here in the South, my stomach be giving my mouth a standing ovation when I be eating them shits. My stomach be in there just, yes, Dice, yes. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Yeah, them gizzards feel too, they feel too, you know, them better for me. You're right, they are chewy, but they just feel like they got a tougher texture. I think the livers, they have a distinctive mush and a taste to it. Just, I don't know, it always, you know what it reminds me of? Like something vegetarian. But a gizzard, ooh, it gotta be fried hard though. That shit, I need my shit fried. I'm talking about where when you touch the shit, it be fried so hard the batter fall off. That shit be good like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, team? That shit be good like a motherfucker. Oh man, I got bad news for y'all. They try to rob my man. Did y'all hear about that shit? Did y'all hear about that shit? Y'all probably heard about it. Anybody in here heard about them trying to rob my nigga Will Smith? How you gonna rob a nigga with funny cheeks like that? You can't rob no nigga with no funny cheeks like that. They try to rob him, Angel. She said, for real, boo? They try to rob my nigga Will. Yeah, they did. They try to rob my nigga. Can anybody want to give me a guess who tried to rob him? Can anybody want to just throw a shot out there? That nigga got that long money. He's still getting residuals from the Fresh Prince. He's still getting residuals from the Fresh Prince. That nigga money different. I don't know about in New York, but down here on BET, every motherfucking morning, that nigga run for like 2 hours straight. He got 4 half an hour slots early in the morning on BET. That nigga different. That shit, the Wild Wild West, that dumbass cowboy movie he did, that's one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen in my life. But that shit did numbers. iRobot, that shit did numbers. Gemini Man, that shit did numbers. That shit with him and Martin, that Bad Boy sequence, them shits did numbers. Shall I continue? The Pursuit of Happiness, that shit did numbers. Should I keep talking about this nigga resume? Who y'all think tried to rob him? It's late night, so I'm going to talk freely. This stinking bitch right here. This stinking bald head bitch right here. That's who tried to rob him. Excuse my language, everybody in here. Fuck this bitch. I despise this bitch right here. I despise her. I don't go fuck with nobody say I despise this bitch. You know why I despise her? Because when Jada Pinkett was coming up, I followed her career. I used to love some Jada Pinkett movies. And I remember her because when she first came on TV, can anybody remember what she was on first? And where she was from? I'm gonna give y'all some history right quick. She was the girl from Brooklyn on In Living Color. Not In Living Color. She was the girl on Brooklyn in Different World. She was the girl that did the guest appearance, came in a couple of times, that had the scholarship from Brooklyn, New York on A Different World, the spinoff from The Cosby Show, and her boyfriend, pay attention to this. This is how wicked this bitch is. Her boyfriend, they had a guest appearance of a dude that was supposed to be her boyfriend, and he just popped up at the motherfucking college to see her. Did anybody see that episode? Can you tell me who that dude is? Let's get into this shit. I don't like this. I despise her character. I don't know her as a person. I ain't never sat down with her. I ain't never talked to her. I don't know the reasons why she's done her things. But let me tell you something. For a man that's been through heartbreak and betrayal, I despise that woman. That's a cold-blooded fact. Pop. So I always followed her career. You know what I'm saying? When it came to her performance in that movie that a lot of people didn't give her props in, that movie called Jason's Lyric, she did her motherfucking thing. The hardworking woman, living off tips. You know what I'm saying? In a male chauvinistic job where she has to deal with antagonizing dudes, disrespectful people every day being a waitress. Hardworking woman. Tried to support the dude that she fell in love with. I dug her. You dig what I'm saying? I dug her. I watched her and motherfucking set it off. I watched her and set it off. I watched her. When she had to sleep with that OG, to pay for her brother's tuition. I ain't gonna front. I just like fell in love with her character as a person. See, that's one thing about the movies, the motherfucking actors and actresses. You don't know them motherfuckers, but because of the things that they portray on these screens, they make you feel as though that you're in tune with them. I'm like, yo, this one of my homegirls in the hood. You dig? I can relate to this type of shit. I'm like, damn, man, her hood is fucked up. Niggas is getting killed. Gang is escalating. Murders. Police killing people. She want to do whatever she can. If her brother doesn't have a certain amount of money, he can't get out of that fucking impoverished neighborhood, and he's a good kid. So she sacrificed her importance and her respect and dignity and her body just for her brother. That's real. I know people like that. I know people that have literally done that. not for that scenario, but, you know, for damn near the same reasons. You understand what I'm saying to you? Et cetera, et cetera. Well, check this out. They finally divorced. Breaking news, remember we heard it first. They have finally been legally divorced on paper. They have been trying to adamantly resolve their divorce because Jada Pinkett insists on saying that she deserves 50% of everything that Will Smith has earned since they were together. Okay, pay attention. Not in totality. She don't want 50% of whatever he accumulated. Whatever he accumulated before her, she don't want nothing to do with that. But anything that he has made and accumulated or been a partner of or have invested of made some type of financial gross of, she wants 50%. And the ladies, how do y'all feel about that? East New York, how do you feel about that? Angel, how do you feel about that? Does she deserve 50%? They did not have a prenuptial agreement. They did not. Does she deserve 50%? And you're right. I agree with that wholeheartedly. About time. She never loved him. Well, how do y'all feel about that? East New York said, nah, she don't deserve 50. Well, God damn it, that's what the judge said too. That's what the judge said too. The judge said, check this out. The judge brought up not one, but many infidel. Oh, hold on. This is a woman too. Ms. D. Nice said in this situation, she doesn't deserve 50%. No, she was not loyal to him. She didn't even want to marry him. Now, judge says, if she would have not, pay attention to this, ladies. Pay attention to what I'm about to say to you, ladies. Because the police tell you this when you go, when you get them handcuffs on you, they say, you have the right to remain silent. Because anything you say can and will be used against you, right? D-Nice, that's a fact, right? Everybody know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to attorney. If you can't afford a motherfucking attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand this? Well, when she did that show, the judge brought up her words. The judge specifically brought up her words. And the judge said, due to the fact that she said she was involved in an entanglement. Judge said, check this out. Your word said you were involved with an entanglement. The judge even went on to say, and this ain't no alleged, the judge went on to say, you smirked when you spoke about having an infidel relationship when you were married. He said, if it would not have been for you admitting to sleeping with another man, I'd have gave you 50%.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, gave him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. Wanna cross one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Peace to the great big. Shout out to them niggas at Trap Animation. Yo, I forgot to load this picture, but I'm gonna load it for y'all right now. I got some rap for y'all about this lady right here. So wicked, blood clot, woman. This to blood clot, wicked. A wicked woman. Yo, anybody know who this is? I'm gonna leave this picture up for a minute. I'm gonna bring this. Yo, this wicked woman here. Anybody know who this is, man? Anybody can tell me who this is? This woman here is. Woo! You talking about wicked. Wicked to blood clot. You talking about wicked to blood clot. Some evil people there. Some evil fucking people in this world. I'm telling y'all. It's some evil people. That's her. That's her, Angel. That's her. Let me show you what she look like now. Show you what she look like now. That's her. Check out how she look like now. Look at her now. This her now. So wicked, that's a hell of a transformation. This is her now. And this is what she looks like, but she looks a little worse than this today. A little bit worse than this today. Anybody remember this? This is her work. Do anybody remember this wicked picture that she used to promote her new clothing line? This is her new clothing line. I don't know if y'all in tune with symbols and everything like that. Just like the movie The Squid Games, if you pay attention to that triangle in the back, the same triangle that's on the back of your dollar bill, the New World Order, the plus signs, to what? Overpopulate with alleged AI. Well, I'm going to tell y'all about this woman. She's on her deathbed right now. And she got some deathbed confessions. Allegedly, she's saying a lot of the so-called rumors about a lot of the celebrities are true. When it comes to rituals, seances, and the most evil of all, unaliving children and eating their flesh and eating their brain, some vampire shit to live longer. Now, if you pay attention, after all these situations going on with these children and this trafficking, and all these celebrities are starting to look overaged and deteriorated, and you see how Puff, now that Puff is in jail, allegedly, you understand what I'm saying to you? Remember, this is alleged. This is just alleged conversation. Remember when, before Puff went to jail, There was a man that said Puff used to pay him $60,000 to come sit with him on a boat, and they would go out on waters where they could not be held responsible, and they would take pints of blood from this man because he wasn't involved with any type of alcohol, he wasn't involved with any type of drugs, and he was just a straight up healthy individual. And he said that Puff been drinking his blood to stay young for years. Do we agree with it? I don't, if it's true. How many of y'all believe it? I do. I start that out by saying that these people is wicked. You know what I'm saying? These people is wicked. I could break it down, for example. They'll throw so much shit out here to fuck us up. Just like every time I see, Morocco salute, every time I see this foolishness on social media or Instagram when they say the NBA scripts have been leaked. Just like they say the bullshit, the Epstein files have been leaked. And then they give you a whole host of names. You understand what I'm saying to you? Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Bill Clinton, his wife, Oprah Winfrey, Drake, Seinfeld. You know, very, very so-called important people, Tom Hanks, Donald Trump, et cetera, et cetera. They give you a host of all these names and throw it into your motherfucking mind. And because so much freaky shit is going on, it's like the shit trying to confuse you. They even brought the shit to the motherfucking NBA finals. They said, you know what? All the scripts have been leaked. So they got a whole line of numbers from 2014 to now. Now, the crazy part is, ironically, in this day and age, the paper that they put up, they all line up simultaneously correctly because this is the past. This is already history. This is something that all you have to do is write down. If you want to dig up and see who was the NBA champions in 1977, all you got to do is get on your computer and say, yo, who was the NBA champions in 1977? Put it on a piece of paper, print that shit up, and leak it out. Okay, so you put it in sequence, all the motherfucking names of the people that supposedly won the championships. And then this year, the Spurs are going to win. It's going to be an upset. The first game is going to go to the New York Knicks. They even broke it down where the stats is somewhat close. Then the second game is going to go to the Spurs. They're going to blow the New York Knicks out. Then the third game is going to go to the Spurs. And then the fourth game is going to go to the Knicks. And then the sixth game is going to go to the Spurs. That shit is real wicked shit. The Knicks is taking everything this year. It's already, yo, I done got the apparel. I'm not even going to I have the apparel, man. And matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all a dude's name. Hold on. He's on Instagram. Hold on. This dude right here is making some of the craziest, I'm talking about the craziest handmade New York Knicks clothing. Yo, he's crazy. All I got to say, he's talented. I'm looking his name up right now. This is his name right here on Instagram. His name is Ravel Ventures. Ravel Ventures. This dude got some real crazy work. I'm talking about some real crazy work. I'm talking about some real crazy work. He got some, number one, he got some shirts with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. He got shirts with Huey Newton. He got shirts with Jay-Z. And then he got his quotes on the back. He got some Bob Marley shit. Not Huey Newton, excuse me. It was Bob Marley. He got some Bob Marley shirts. He got some New York Knicks shirts. Incredible. Now, this is what I want to say. When it comes to how we support people, I'm going to look him up again. When it comes to how we support people, hold on. when it comes to how we support each other, my fault, I just texted him. Because I told him like I like doing business with him. When it comes to how we support each other, when y'all go to him, when you go to his Instagram page and then you go to his website, I want you to pay attention to something. And I don't want you to go, His t-shirts start at like $65 and up. I think the Jay-Z ones, if I'm not mistaken, is $100, maybe $120. T-shirts that he's put his artistic time into and his creativity to, especially like the activist shirts with Malcolm X and all that, where he took his time with like his literal art, like where he's looking like he's burned, like he's going through the war with them with the newspaper articles, et cetera, et cetera. When you dealing with somebody's artistic craft as opposed to, I mean, hand-on artistic craft, stitching hand-on artistic craft. When it's like, this is what I need to get out to us as people, minority, black people. Hey, Queen Gigi, how you doing, boo-boo? Let's go Knicks. You better be a Knicks fan. You about to get 10 seconds. When it comes to us supporting our own, it seems like we'll say, if I got a t-shirt and I want $80 for it, they'd be like, damn, why Dice want $80 for that t-shirt? Is it why Dice want $80 from that t-shirt? Or because in your heart, because we may have a rapport with each other, or we do have a rapport with a friendship and we know each other, you feel as though that I should give you a discounted price. I should just go against what I believe and what my art is worth because of our friendship. If that's the case, I can just give it to you. But if I'm asking you to support me as a friend, you dig what I'm saying? It's a problem. Like he wants that much, but when it comes to a Ralph Lauren. Thank you, Gigi. Love you. I like that. When it comes to a Ralph Lauren that we've grew up patronizing and stealing, when it comes to a Tommy Hilfiger, when it comes to a Georgios Marciano, a.k.a. Guess Jeans, when it comes to a Moschino, when it comes to a Balenciaga, when it comes to a Christian Dior, when it comes to a Versace, when it comes to a Louis Vuitton, when people go into certain stores or have hookups, shoplifters, maybe inside connects, the first thing they're doing is making sure they have the right amount of money for the allotted price that's asked. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know why? Because you don't know Louis Vuitton. Because you don't know Gucci. Because you don't know these name brand people that don't know us. It's nothing wrong with patronizing this shit. I'm not saying it's something wrong with you busting your ass to make money, whether it's legal or legal. That's up to you. But if you feel as though you want to spoil yourself and pamper yourself, that's your right. But what I'm saying is when it comes to supporting each other, it seems like the shit is so crazy because people put friendship and business in the same boat, and that's not cool. I tell people, I just told a dude this at the job the other day. I was like, yo, the reason why certain people, businesses has crumbled and collapsed is because they allowed friends to deteriorate the character of their motherfucking company and people go elsewhere with their business. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get into something else right quick. I got another update. I don't know if y'all remember this. This is Miss Huff. They found her in the woods. I'm trying to remember this young lady's first name. I know it's Huff. Her last name is Huff. They found her in the woods. They found her in the woods. 5 Caucasian suspects kidnapped her, and she was found in the woods. They did not know what happened. They did not know why this young girl was unalive, and they did not have no leads in the investigation until now. One of the suspects has completely told everything. Even though it's heartbreaking that they unalived this little girl, have you heard why they unalived her? Anybody? Anybody know why they unalived this baby? Anybody want to take a guess? Because when I tell y'all gonna be like, Dice, in the live, I don't even want to see this shit no more. I'm telling you, because I don't even want to talk about this shit, but I did the show on it the other day, and I promised y'all an update, and I got the update. Do y'all understand? Anybody know why they unalived this baby? Anybody want to know? I'm gonna tell you why. She popped up on her boyfriend, and he was cheating on her. She popped up on her boyfriend, which is a white guy, and he was cheating on her. And he was cheating on her with his biological sister. Incest. They got into an argument. She stormed out. She started threatening to tell the family and friends what she had discovered. The boyfriend and the sister, so ashamed of what they did, conjured up a plan with 3 of their homeboys to unalive her. And this was the plan. They purposely poured transmission fuel in her engine. She's on the way to work, school, wherever. Car started malfunctioning. She started having problems. And of course, what did she do? Like they assumed that she would do. She called her boyfriend, said she was on the side of the road. She needed assistance. They came, they abducted her, and they unalived her and left her in the woods because they did not want her to expose that they were sleeping together. They did not want her to expose that the brother and the sister were sleeping together, so they unalived her. May that child rest in peace. I hope all of them get the death penalty. Not one of them. I'm talking about, I hope the one that's cooperating gets the death penalty also for their part and their involvement with it. And that's the truth. And one more thing I want to say about the Knicks, because I did put this up to brag about. I did. You see, I got them Knicks colors, orange. You know, that orange is around. Then if I want to, I can put on that blue. But I wanted y'all to see something that the Knicks got going on. They said at Nosebleed, I guess is this app where you can get these tickets from. They said at Nosebleed, the get-in price, the low-end tickets prices for Game 3 Monday, June 8th. This is before the game tonight. Now, hold on. Pay attention. All these numbers you're hearing right now are before tonight's win from the New York Knicks. This was posted yesterday. This is at nosebleed.com. They said the get-in price, the low-end ticket prices for Game 3, Monday, June 8th, and Game 4, Wednesday, June 10th, started around $4,000, but have skyrocketed to over $7,000 and $8,000 just to get into the door of the Knicks game after Game 1 road victory. Now check this out. This is after the Game 1 win. and the tickets is 7,000 and 8,000. They said the Medellin price, the Medellin cost for a seat at the MSG is hovering right now between 8,300 and 14,000. Check this out. Now with Spike Lee and all them niggas and Tracy Morgan and Seinfeld and you know what I'm saying, all them diehard Knicks fans, the courtside seats, the premium courtside pairs along celebrity now are trading for 100,000 to over 280,000 with some listed as high as $595,000 a ticket. According to the historical data compiled by the SeatGeek, the average ticket price for the MSG games is roughly 3.4 times higher than the previous NBA Finals record holder, the 2024 Dallas Mavericks. The individual courtside ticket packages have clocked in. Do y'all understand what the Knicks got going on? Niggas paying $595,000 to sit down and watch a game. It was $4,000, but now it's going to $7,000 and up to get in. Nah, that's crazy right there, man. That's crazy right there. That shit is beyond crazy right there. How many of y'all in here be watching The Chi before I get out of here? How many of y'all be watching The Chi? Please let me have... Now, Angel, I know you watch The Chi. They do that in Chicago. I know you on The Chi. Please tell me you watch The Chi. Somebody in this audience, please tell me that you watch The Chi. Before I get into that, though, I want y'all to see this funny shit. Them trap animation niggas, them niggas is funny. Look at the shit they did about Dame Dash talking about Jay-Z. Now, this shit is funny. I wanted to make y'all laugh for a minute. For real. This shit right here is funny as a motherfucker, y'all. For real. Watch this.
Is the world's #1 AI logo generator.
Yo, watch this, y'all.
And this is another thing about Jay that I still wonder about, being that he wants to be funny. Jay's breath always used to stink. And you know why? Because for some reason, don't you hate when they got bad breath and chew Big Red? It's just cinnamon doodle. Nobody wants to smell that. I hope this is not still chewing Big Red with bad breath on that mic, because that mic must have been stinking.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. The nigga said the nigga used to eat Big Red bubble gum. The nigga breath smelled like shit and cinnamon, yo. I ain't never heard no cold shit like that in my life. The nigga Dame Dash said the nigga Jay-Z breath smelled like shit and cinnamon, man. Anyway, they got this show out here called The Chi. Forgot the lady's name, man. Queen Gigi says she on it. Yo, let me tell y'all something. It's this show called The Chi. THE_CHI. I'm talking about the whole cast is fire from season 1 when it was Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with that shit since it was... I'm talking about... I was fucking with this shit from when Coogie got killed, the first episode. You dig what I'm saying, Gigi? I've been watching this shit from Coogie getting killed because he saw the motherfucking cop talking to the dude about the guns. You know what I'm saying? And they killed him. You know what I'm saying to you? And then the OG came back, his father. You know what I'm saying to you? The gangster came back and then he asked the cop, he was like, yo, who killed my son? Like that made the shit more intriguing. Like, oh shit, the OG gangster, that was his son? Because he was fucking with the lady Stacy when she was a young girl because her mom was getting high. He was one of them old niggas raising a young bitch back in the days. That's why I be trying to tell niggas, this is not really nothing that's abnormal because it happened all over the place, and especially in our minorities. Well, et cetera, et cetera. Check this out, Gigi. These people right here, since you watching it, have you been keeping up? Are you watching right now? Because it's on season 8, episode 3. Word up. New York City said, yeah, City said, I've seen every episode besides this new season. Yo, sis, check it out. The new season is season 8, episode 3. I done watched all 3 of them. Yo, check this out. All I got to say is, I want to start doing a show where a group of us get up here and start talking about these shows, man. Like these shows are. See, first of all, you know why I guess I'm so intrigued with these shows too? And I don't know if people really paid attention to it because it's such of a normal now. When you watch the shows back in the days, like I'm a big fan of shit like All in the Family. You know what I'm saying? Archie Bunker, even though he was like somewhat of a racist, he stood on his word. I kind of respected that. I watched that with my grandfather a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a bunch of the old. I came up with the Partridge Family and My Three Sons and shit like that. My Favorite Martians and you know what I'm saying? The Brady Bunch, and you dig what I'm saying? It was always a total cast, the Andy Griffin Show, et cetera, et cetera. Now, do you pay attention to how the minorities, how the black people, how the Hispanic people are really, really have taken over the shows? Well, check this out. This show called The Chi. I got Netflix. I've never seen Beauty. I'm going to watch that shit. Fuck it, I'm going to check that shit out. Beauty on Netflix. I'm going to check it out. Because I'm telling y'all, I got plugged in. My man's in New York be putting me on this. It's another one called Nemesis right now. Fire. You understand what I'm saying to you? But this shit right here, I bet Queen Gigi, I bet anything. She says she's watched it up to, I bet anything. This right here is a mean, this is a real mean dude right here, baby. Mm-hmm. Real mean dude right here, baby. This dude don't play no games. This nigga name is Nuck. Now, see, I always knew Nuck was going to be a very powerful person in the Chi, because when you watch the Chi, there was a season where Keisha, one of the main characters that started out with Emmett, she was kidnapped. And she got kidnapped on the night waiting to see this individual right here. And I don't want to give away the whole show, but it's so much great writing on this. This dialogue is crazy. Like, this is who she was supposed to be going to see the particular night when she was abducted. Was he the one that abducted her? You got to watch that shit to find out. For those of us that watched it, this dude right here was wrote into this movie to show how ruthless a motherfucker could really be. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now, the crazy part of it is, this nigga ruthlessness, this is girl right now. This is his girl. You know what I'm saying? Her name, what's shorty name again? This is Emmett's first baby mother. What's her name, Gigi? I done forgot her name. But this right here is Nuck girl. And she got a baby with the main star, Emmett. You understand what I'm saying to you? Alicia. That's her name? That's her name? Queen Gigi, what's her name? Alicia? Yo, New York City, what's her name? Is her name, what's this one name right here, man? What's her name? Oh yeah, East New York. I'm peeping that. I already got that locked in for June 12th. I got that locked in for June 12th. That Kanan is crazy. See, these are shows I want to get up here and talk about and break these shits down, because whoever writing these shows is incredible. But this chick right here, excuse my language, her pussy gotta be amazing. I'm talking about she must have that fried chicken package, because every dude that gets around her for some reason is just mesmerized. Queen Gigi, you done watch the episodes. Niggas is really crazy over her. But anyway, make a long story short, I bet anybody today, because see, this nigga here, Nuck, he killed her baby father. This nigga different. I'm gonna give that part. This nigga Nuck, he killed her baby father, and now that's his girl. I bet anything right now, Gigi, she be the one to kill him. I bet after seeing episode 3, Gigi, let me tell you why I said that. The new dude, that girl left him for her baby father when they was sitting at the table, and he was like, yo, a nigga will cross you, when they was talking about the dude crossing Reg. These is other important dudes, Big Reg, you know what I'm saying? And then the nigga said, yo, bitch will cross you too. And the nigga Nuck said with so much confidence, that nigga, that's her name. Thank you, New Year. Her name is Tiff. That's her name. Goddamn Tiff. But that nigga Nuck, he said it with so much confidence. He said, my girl won't change on me. And that nigga said, yeah, okay. That's what a lot of niggas said. Yo, that's a cold motherfucking line right there. But I bet anything right now, I'm taking all bets. Hit me on the gram if you want to, the Big Dice Chronicles. I'm telling you something. She is going to kill him. She is going to kill him. It's that simple. She's going to kill him. It's already written out. I already see that shit crystal clear because he think he too slick. It's very disrespectful, man. You kill a nigga and you fucking with his baby moms. Like, that shit is real weird. And you know, when I know she gonna kill him with a gun, Gigi, remember when she said, when you gonna teach me how to shoot? See, right now, it's not in her mind to hurt him. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's not in her mind right now. It's not in her mind right now to hurt him because she don't even play when it come to him. But she told him, can you teach me how to shoot? And the second time she got the rinse in that gun, he was like, oh shit. Yeah, she know how to work that thing, man. So make sure y'all all stay in tune, man. Word up. And shout out to Miss New York City for pulling up. Appreciate y'all. Hope you subscribe. Everybody else that see this and don't see this, make sure y'all still hold it down. Y'all over here rocking with the best. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I got the weekend off, so I'm going live tomorrow. Make sure y'all set y'all bell notifications. It's my weekend off, so I'm going to try to drop some content. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to talk about the episode that's going on between Sauce Walker and Drake and all that incriminating evidence that he left on his baby mother's voicemail. These dudes is really crazy. Like, I don't know, these new gangsters, I don't know. You right, I ain't no gangster, I'm retired. This the new rules. I guess this the Gen X gangster shit. Like, you know, like dudes, they'll taunt a dude online. They'll tell a nigga where you at, what's your location, drop your low and all that dumb goofy shit. Then you go look for the dude online. Then you do something to the dude and record it online. And then you go right back to your crib like them people ain't coming to look for you. And then when them niggas kick your door in or kick your door in and slap your mom upside the head with the pistol because she trying to save you, letting you get out, then you start saying somebody told on you. You told on yourself, stupid. These niggas is weird. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's a new day. Never forget where I heard that at. I thought about Zeus today. Rest in peace to the great Zeus, y'all. I missed that motherfucking dog right there. And I'm telling you, I don't think he really gone because Egypt be acting just like this nigga sometimes. Then we all heard it best. Another day alive, another day free. Y'all know the rest. Let's rock.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? twice knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist with it. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?